up? My name is Gabby and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an apartment tour of my 550 square foot apartment here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm so excited to finally be able to shoot this video for you guys. Just a quick disclaimer, as you can tell, maybe I am getting over a cold, so my voice is just not there, but I really wanted to record this video for you all. If I could, I would have just waited for my voice to get back to normal, but I am moving in the next week and I have not packed up a single piece of item in this place because I wanted to record this video. So I hope my voice doesn't bother you too much. Before we get started, be sure to like this video, comment down below if you guys have any questions or any suggestions on what you want to see me film next. And as always, be sure to hit subscribe if you enjoy all things home decor, DIY, room makeovers, and everything else in between. I do upload every other week, and without further ado, let's get on with the video. So starting off with the tour is my entryway. This is actually one of the first makeovers I ever filmed for this channel, so definitely check out the video down below. But starting off, this is my shoe cabinet that I was able to DIY using the IKEA Trones shoe cabinet. Over here is one of my favorite art pieces. It is just a collection of butterflies, and then I just have this vase right here with my favorite plant and this bowl where I drop just miscellaneous things. I got this from Home Goods. On the other side, I have this mirror and hooks. I actually really like that I place this mirror here because when I open the door, it allows me to see who's on the other side before I have to fully open it. I also have these hooks right here that I picked up from IKEA. And then, as always, I have to be very secure and have my security bar. All right off of my entryway is my pantry. This is also another space that I recorded a makeover for. Turn on the lights. I just have this little door organizer that I picked up from Home Goods, and it just organizes my oils and cans and just miscellaneous things. And then over here, I just have my IKEA containers as well as just some cereals and things like that. So this has changed a little bit since that video, but I do recommend that you go check it out if you want the specifics on where I was able to get everything. Alright, so this is my kitchen. It is tiny but mighty. I love this little kitchen. It is a little small, but I was able to organize it in a way to make it work for me. I'm not gonna go too deep into what's in here, but over here I just have like my seasonings and things like that. Right under is my little tea and coffee station. I love my little Keurig, and I actually got like this reusable Keurig thing, which is awesome and helps save the planet. So I do recommend getting that. That was only like $5 from Walmart. Over here is my tea kettle that I picked up from Amazon. I highly recommend it. And over here is my little tea station. I have an assortment of teas that I could choose from. Underneath here is just like miscellaneous cooking supplies that I have. Moving on is my oven, which it's an oven. I don't think I need to go too deep into that. But right above it, I have my plates and bowls. The whole set is from Target. I was able to add some additional storage by adding that little shelf up there. All right, so one of my favorite things about this kitchen are these little lights that I added. This adds such a great touch to my kitchen and just makes it look a lot more expensive. Up on this cupboard is just my cups and stuff like that. Underneath here is just my cooking utensils. And then in here are just some forks and knives and all of my pots and pans. Up here is a little bar shelf that I was able to make. I do have a video on how I was able to make it, so I'll definitely link that down below if you guys are interested. And over here, just to make my kitchen feel a little bit more luxurious, I added this soap dispenser that I put some dish soap in. On the other side is my dining area. I just uploaded a video on making this space over, so definitely check that out. This lamp is one that I DIY'd using an IKEA lamp, and then I also DIY'd this mirror. Adding mirrors definitely brightens up your space and makes it look a lot bigger. This table is from Ross, and it's such a beautiful piece. It's made of like real granite and it has a gold base. And these two chairs are from Pure One Import. It was a great find. I was able to pick these up when they were closing out. Over on this side, I have my two bar stools. They're from Target. They're just basic white metal bar stools that work great for this space. Over on this side is a space I don't think you guys have ever seen. It is my desk area. I actually moved this desk out from my room. This chair is from Home Goods. It's one of my favorite pieces. I'm gonna say that about all my furniture in this video, but it's one of my favorite pieces. It's from Home Goods. It's just this white leather chair with these silver legs. This desk is from Target. It's just a pretty basic desk with silver knobs. This lamp I absolutely am obsessed with. It's from Home Goods and it just has this pretty like leopard tortoise shell, whatever design. I think it's super unique and I love it. Moving on over is my living room. This was another space I made a whole video on. This is just a gallery wall that I think is a great way to add some personalization to your space. The photo up there is one that my sister made for me. She's an artist and I'll see if she has an Etsy account that I can link down below if you guys are interested. Over here is just this Chanel picture that I think might be the oldest thing I have in this apartment. I've taken this with me since college, so this is definitely a staple that I'm gonna have for a very long time. Over on this side is just a set of mirrors that I picked up from Home Goods. My couch is from a local home furniture store here in Atlanta. This coffee table is an IKEA piece. I love it because it's just so simple, and because it's small and glass, it doesn't block up a lot of space. Underneath it is just a stool that I picked up from Home Goods, and just on top of the table are just a few things like a candle and some coasters. Over on the other side is this basket that is also from Home Goods. This is my entertainment space. This is a 55-inch Vizio TV, and I also have this LG Slay speaker. I highly recommend the both of them. The speaker that comes with the TV sucks, so you really do need a separate speaker system to just make it work. So just be mindful if you do end up getting this TV. This TV stand is another DIY that I did that I have a video on. The first DIY I have on my channel, so definitely check it out. It's just this IKEA calyx that I was able to just kind of make into a TV stand. And then above my TV, I have this shelf, which is all of my stuff. So I have some books over here and this really old Polaroid camera that was actually my grandmother's. Off of my living room is my patio. I love spending time out there, especially on the cooler months. During the summer, it's just kind of impossible to sit out there because of the mosquitoes and the wasps. But it's a really great place and I love the view. All right, so moving on is my bedroom. This was a space that I just finished making over and I'm absolutely obsessed with. Most of my furniture is from IKEA. I got this bedding from Target. This blanket over here is from Home Goods. I was actually able to make this pillow myself. Over here is just my little jewelry station. I was also able to put up a mirror right here, so it's worked out perfectly for when I need to get myself together. I can look at myself through this mirror and it's just a great little place for me to finish getting dressed. Over here I have my television. This is another Vizio, and it's a 43-inch Vizio television, and I really like it. I ended up mounting it using a Walmart mount that was surprisingly cheap, and it's been working out great. My TV hasn't fallen, so I recommend it. I'll leave it down below. I also have a full-length mirror over here, which is from IKEA, and this whole curtain situation is from IKEA. This rug down here is from Target. And this rug over here is from Home Goods. Over here is my nightstand. I've had this nightstand for a really long time and I absolutely am obsessed with it. I just have my A over here and a candle that I made, as well as this vase that is from IKEA and this lamp that is from Home Goods, I want to say. My artwork is very minimal. I just have maps of cities that I hold near and dear to my heart. Miami, which is where I'm from, Atlanta, which is where I live, and DC, where I plan on living in the future. That's just kind of a way for me to envision my goals every single day. Here is a snake plant. This was out in my living room. This plant I think I picked up from IKEA for a really cheap price, and the stand is from Home Goods. Over here is my closet, which I'm not gonna lie to you guys, is an absolute hot mess. So I'm not gonna show you what it looks like in there. I do have a whole video on organizing it, which I made it look amazing. So definitely check that out if you wanna know what's behind this door. It's the only closet in my entire apartment aside from my pantry. So you can imagine why it's such a mess right now. Behind this door is my bathroom. Nothing really much to look at. This was another space I wasn't able to make over before I leave, but that's fine. It's just a bathroom. This is just my little vanity section. I have this little 3-piece bathroom set that I picked up from Home Goods. Over here is another candle that I made. It smells super yummy. It's, I think, in the scent Ocean. I tried to keep all of my linens and curtains white to try and keep it spa-like. I don't know if I was able to achieve that, but I guess it doesn't matter, I'm leaving. Over here is a shelf for my towels. Over here is just a baby wipe holder, which I'm very proud of, I'm not gonna lie, because it just makes my baby wipes look so aesthetic. This is a great way to keep your baby wipes without it looking super messy. And then over here is just my curtain. It's from Target. I've had it for a very long time. I tried making it cute by adding some tassels. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Let me know down below what you guys think. Should I keep it for my next place or should I take it down? Over here, nothing really much. My hamper from Target. This little cart is also from Target. And on here I store my makeup as well as some toilet paper, and then all of my nail stuff is down here. And that was my apartment tour. As I mentioned, I need to start packing up this place very fast, so do expect a lot of moving content from me in the next coming weeks. My voice at this point is done. I need some tea, so it's time for y'all to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single last one of you, and I'll see you guys on the next video.